Hey guys, Mew2King
and Salem.
and today we're going to be going over the best player in the world of every single character. First, we're going to be going over fighter number 1, which is Mario, across the list through Donkey Kong sideways and downwards, ending on number 18, fighter number Dr. Mario. Marios generally do pretty good in tournaments, and there's a lot of successful Marios, but the best 3 Marios are Dark Wizzy, Master Mario, and Prodigy. Dark Wizzy has the best results in tournament, but he loses the head-to-head to other Marios in the Mario Ditto specifically. Prodigy and Master Mario both have a winning record against Dark Wizzy head-to-head, but Dark Wizzy has the most tournament results, consistencies, accomplishments on average at most major turns, especially in the recent months. Because Dark Wizzy has the best results and the best peak accomplishments and best average, I would say that he's the best Mario. Next, we're talking about Donkey Kong. Donkey Kong is a character who, while he was strong in Smash 4, he fell off a lot in Ultimate because he's a lot worse as a character, and as a result, there's not that many successful Donkey Kongs. The best 3 Donkey Kongs are DK Will, Runes, and Conga. Among them, Runes has the best recent results, defeating Ken Sonic in a recent tournament. That is a very notable win. However, after speaking to Runes and Conga both, they both think that Conga is the best by skill, while Runes has the best recent results. But because they both agree that Conga is the best by skill, I will give Conga the win. Next, we're going to be talking about Link.
Link, for some time, has been doing okay. They're usually under the radar, especially as of lately, since I stopped playing him. And for a while, he hasn't really done much till recently, since Congo Saga, I believe.
The best 3 Links are Javi, T, and Izal. Izal's been playing Link since Brawl, and he's been doing well since, and is a big YouTuber. Javi does very well in Mexico of Link. He used to play with MK Leo, and they both use Link and lab the character a bit. But among those, T from Japan is number 19 in Japan, and he's had even better results than that in the recent American turns, getting top 5 at some recent turns. So I would say T is by far the best Link.
Yeah, T is definitely the best Link. He beat the Buzz, and the Buzz started complaining on Twitter how he lost to literally one move, which is Nair. So yeah, T put in work. He deserves it.
Next, we're going to be talking about Samus and Dark Samus from the Metroid series. Samus and Dark Samus, they do okay. They're not too common, not too uncommon, and I think the character is rather underrated. I'm not just saying this because of online. We all know Samus is broken online, but even offline, compared to early tier lists, I would say she's pretty massively underrated. I would say she's actually an above-average character in my opinion. The best 3 Samuses are Quick, Joker, and YB.
YB is a Samus player that's also played since Brawl, just so you know.
I actually played YB when I was in Japan. In the year 2012, I fought the really good Samus player who's beating me about 1 in 3 games for a few hours. I believe that was YB. And he's been playing since Brawl. He's been good in Brawl. And even now, he's still a top 10 online player. He also went to 2GG Prime Saga and got 13th place. He's very good.
Joker is also another one of the very good Samus players. There's quite a few videos on him. Not too much, but his playstyle is quite unique compared to the other Samuses.
Of the 3 Samuses, however, Quick has the best wins, so we're going to be giving the winner to Quick.
Quick also beat me at Prime Saga, by the way, which was a very close set. So, yeah, he's definitely the strongest out of all the Samus players there.
Next, we're going to be talking about Yoshi. Yoshi's a character who's really, really good online, but even offline, he's still pretty strong.
It's a pretty strong character. You see him every now and then. Just not too often, especially for top 8s. You won't see Yoshi very often at all.
The best 3 Yoshis are Seth, Yoshidora, and Suarez. Seth won the Nintendo Online Invitational, so obviously I'll qualify him for that. Yoshidora, among all the Japan Yoshis, is the highest rank offline Japan Yoshi, and he's just well known even since the last game. He's a pretty well known name, and he's very, very good. And then we have Suarez, who has the best overall results in America and travels the most, so I would give the winner to Suarez because he's proven himself the most in recent times. Next, we're going to be talking about Kirby. Now, Kirby is a character who's pretty bad. I usually put him in bottom tier. However, he did get buffs, and he's been doing much better since then, although that's not saying much considering how bad the character is. I believe the 3 best Kirbys are RK, Komoda, and Supergirl Kells. RK is the most active Kirby, Supergirl Kells secondary is the character, and Komoda has the overall best results. Starting from Smash 4, he had pretty good results, and then he almost beat Void in Ultimate. Now, I know it might not be the best resume, but considering how bad the character is, and, well, you got to consider that the character's just not that good, it's probably the most impressive feat, or almost feat, so I would give the winner to Komodo.
We do know that there's a power-ranked Kirby in Japan named Gobu, but he plays many other characters. So he's in our honorable mentions.
Next, we're going to be talking about Fox McCloud. Fox is a character who's actually very strong in this game, similar to last game, especially doing very well in Japan and in America as well. I would say the best 3 Foxes are Light, Pizer-Man, and Louis Money. In Japan, there's many power rank Foxes that do well, but none of them come close to Pizer-Man, who's ranked 38 in Japan. There's also Louis Money, who uses many different characters. He got top 8 at Super Smash Con. That is a very impressive feat. He plays many of our characters as well, though. And we also have Light. We all know about Light. He consistently tops 8. He's probably a top 10 player at almost any point in time, especially the first half of the game. It was not even remotely a question. I would say the winner is obviously Light by a pretty big margin.
Hey, Jason, it's not Pizer-Man, it's Pasteuriman.
Hey, it's not Pizer-Man, it's Pizer-Man. Okay. Next, we're going to be talking about Pikachu. Now, the best Pikachu is Esam by far, so I'm just going to get that out of the way, obviously. So we just asked Esam for who the other best Pikachus are, because he's going to know. And he said DM88 from New England, and Kishiru, number 50 in Japan. And those are other good Pikachus. In the past, I would have said it was probably Captain L, however, he is currently inactive. For such a strong character, a character that's considered possibly the best in the game, even I think by theory he could be, it's surprising that there's so few of them. Next, we're going to be talking about Luigi. And similar to Pikachu, I'm just going to tell you the best one's Elegant. And so we asked Elegant for who the other good Luigis are. And he said Carpush and Schwana. Schwana's a Midwest Luigi. Carpush originated the Def Combo. And he's a Japanese Luigi that comes to America. Navy's ranked number 47 in Japan as a Luigi. When a lot of people think about Luigi, they think about Mr. Concon. However, he's currently inactive. Ness is not as obvious as the others, but we've narrowed it down to 3 still. I would say Austin, Best Ness, and Gact. Best Ness is talking about being not entering as much in the near future, but that is a very recent thing, so we don't know if that's a thing, so I'm still going to nominate him. Austin does very well in Texas. Best Ness is from Utah, by the way. And Gact is number 15 in Japan, which is his highest ranked ever. He also was good in Smash 4. Overall, Gact has the best results, and very consistently, and I would say that Gact is the best Ness. As an honorable mention, I'll mention Foe. Foe is still very good, but he doesn't really travel as much, so... Next, we're going to be talking about Captain Falcon. Falcon is a character who fell off a lot since Smash 4, so the character is not nearly as popular. I was even considering using him, and then I was like, well, everything's just way worse. So it isn't even fun anymore. It's just like everything's worse. So the character fell off a lot because he's not as fun or as good. However, the best 3 Falcons are Nick C, Fatality, and Nishia. We got this info from Fatality himself. He said those are the best 3 without question. Now, in terms of overall results throughout 2019, I'd say Fatality has the best overall results. Nishiya is consistent, very consistent. He's from Japan. And Nick C has been on fire lately, and since he's been doing very well in the recent results over the past few months, I would give the winner to Nick C.
And our honorable mentions will go to Oget from France and Yuri Air, number 45 in Japan.
Next, we're going to be talking about Jigglypuff. Jigglypuff is a character who's really bad, but not that bad. Like, she can still win. The best 3 Puffs, I would say, are Hungrybox, Bass Mage, and Akira. We all know who Hungrybox is. He has top 8 recent results. He's a big streamer, came from Melee. Like, we all know who he is. And he has top 8 results. Turns weren't that stacked, but he's still doing good. Bass Mage probably has the best overall recent results, and that's worth mentioning. And Akira is number rank 86 in Japan and has won a turn once. I would say, of these 3, I'd say the winner's probably Bassmates, because that's what most Puffs were saying is considered the best, so the Puff community probably knows the Puff community pretty well. However, the best Puff is still, like, I feel like it's still debatable in the air. Even though I'll give the winner Bassmates, I still feel like it's in the air. And I'm going to nominate myself as an honorable mention, because I secretly think I'm the best Puff. I just haven't used it in turn, because why not just use Bowser? Bowser's better.
Okay,
same with Wolf and all your top tiers.
Whatever.
Like, what's the point?
It's Arika, by the way. It's Arika.
Oh, whatever. You know what I mean. Now for Peach, if you've been following Smash at all, you know Samsura is the best without question, because he's considered like potentially number 2 in the world right now. So after that, I'm pretty much just going to give the other 3 as honorable mentions, because there's another 3 that are very much worth mentioning. And that'll be Mudace, Yumeki, and Key. Mudace does well, not as well as Samsura, which is very well in America. Yumeki's ranked number 21 in Japan, and he's proved himself in the USA a lot, and has some good recent results. Ki is actually ranked even higher than Umeki in Japan, but doesn't travel as much, and he also uses Ice Climbers.
By the way, Umeki plays Daisy, not Peach.
Oh, wow. 2 characters that are the exact same, and no differences whatsoever because they made turnips the exact same. What an important difference. It's basically like saying, oh, well, by the way, this character uses green Peach. Great. Next, I'll be talking about Bowser. Now, Bowser compared to Smash 4, around the same level in terms of overall goodness. Very slightly above average character. Smash 4, he was all about just grab you, and now he's more about, okay, now all his moves, it grabs a little nerf, but then all his other moves are buffs. So he's actually a character who fights you, and he's fun to play. Because of it being fun to play and just being a very slightly above average character, he's become more popular, too. The best Bowser by results, without question, is Leon. If you've been following Smash at all, you know Leon has the best results. After that, I think I would probably rank myself second. I have the highest rank at EVO and Super Smash Con, and pretty much all the turns that Leon's not at. After that, I would say Deluxe Menu. It also does very well. He's from Texas, does very well. But there's also Lumando, who's number 23 in Japan, and is also very good. I would say we are probably the best Bowsers. Now, even though Leon's the best Bowser, I don't think that doesn't mean you're the best at everything. For example, Leon got 3-0'd by Suarez. When I played Suarez at Super Smash Con, I beat him 2-0, 2-stocking him twice. Now, I'm not saying I'm better than Leon, because obviously Leon is better than me. But just because you're better doesn't mean you're better at everything. You can still learn stuff by watching different characters do different matchups, because we're all good at different things. Now we're talking about Ice Climbers, a character that thankfully has been completely gutted since the last games. It's actually so beautiful how the character used to be able to wobble, and the character used to be able to chain grab you to death, and now the character can still grab you and do some combos. But then my favorite part, not only does it not kill you, but Nana sometimes is so stupid and she can't recover and they just can't do anything. And as a person who doesn't play Ices and suffered from the Ices oppression, this is just beautiful. So, moving on to the best Ices characters, I would say Dynex, Wishes, and Big D are the biggest contenders. Big D does the best in tournaments, so we're just gonna give it to Big D because he does the best in tournaments. Now you probably see Twitter combos all the time, especially Japanese Ices, Twitter combos, def combos and stuff. But in terms of bracket, there's not like that much. Ki also uses Ices, but it also uses Peach Daisy as well. So it's really hard to say. There's a lot of theory craft in the character. I suspect we'll know more information in the coming months or year. Next, we're going to be talking about Sheik. Sheik fell off a lot from Smash 4. In Smash 4, she was completely broken, and now she's the opposite. I would say that she's an average character or below average offline, and online she's complete garbage. Based on all this, she's became incredibly less popular, so that you very rarely ever see this character compared to the last game. Almost never. With that said, Void put a lot of time into this character since Ultimate, and he decided he would continue using her a bit, and he's gotten the best results in tournament. However, Mr. R also dabbled with Sheik, and so did Javi. All three of them are very good, but Void has done the most in tournaments. Zelda's a character who I believe is very underrated, as you probably know by now if you've watched my tier list, as one of probably my main controversial opinion. And the character isn't that common. Well, online the character's really common, but offline the character's not too common. But according to our research, the best two Zeldas, without question, are Ven and Mysterica. Outside that, Reikushi from Canada and Zero to None from New York are the other good Zeldas. I personally also think Salem has a very good Zelda, but he doesn't want to use it in turn. Anyway, between Mysterica and Ven, according to what we've researched, Ven is very slightly better, although it is close between the two. Now, Doc is a character who, much stronger than Mario, is way worse overall. So you pretty much never see this character because he just can't combo and he runs so slow. And I don't know why they made him run so slow. Even if he ran the same speed as Mario, he'd probably still be worse. Maybe. But for some reason, they just didn't want to use Dr. Mario in this game, just want to use Mario. So the character's not that common. So with that said, the best three Dr. Marios, in our opinions, are Sumisoto, Louis Money, and Ketchup. So of those three, Louis Money has the best results, although the thing is he also uses a bunch of other characters. He used Dr. Mario early on. He's doing more characters now, such as like Fox, Falco as well. But Sumisoto is ranked number 31 in Japan. That's really good. He's a strong contender. Ketchup gets good results too. I'll personally give the winner to Louis Money because he has the most results, but it's still debatable. That's it for this video. Let us know in the comments below what you think. What do you think of this video? What you think of our opinions? You think we're right? You think we're wrong? Think things should be moved around a little? Let us know in the comments below. You can look forward to several more videos of this in the future until we get through all of the characters. Don't forget to like, subscribe, hit the Isabel. Vasif made me say hit the Isabel because he thinks that's funny and hit the bell.